up, guys? I'm using my phone. It's something I have not used for a while. You guys have been a little spoiled with the new camera, but I was driving to work today and it's my second day dailying the Legacy GT since I got it all back together, and we're running into an issue. Basically, a Subaru is being a Subaru. Now, at first, I thought I lost the cylinder, and I started having, panic attacks from when my STI blew up, but I think that's not the case. We're getting roughness in cylinder 2. I've been using the cob axis board to kind of figure that out. The car idles rough, drives rough when you're trying to accelerate. If you're over 3,000 RPM or you're in boost, she seems to be happy. There's also no check engine lights, so it's kind of a hard one to figure out. I'm almost home, so I'm gonna go try to swap out the coil pack, maybe even the spark plug. Might even just test the compression, just because I don't know, like, if I did indeed lose the cylinder. Plus, since I'm that far in there, might as well. Apparently cylinder 2 is pretty common for issues with the Legacies. My STI was cylinder 4, but I'll show you guys kind of what's going on right now. So as you can see, there's no check engine lights, nothing is off, nothing's weird. So you can see, if I go into boost, here, let me drop a gear. So I'm at 3,500 RPM. You can see it's pretty evened out right now. No roughness. And if I go into boost, a little bit, but not that bad. Seems like RPM is really what's deciding the roughness, which is odd. Yeah, it's a weird one. No check engine light. My fuel economy is gone. It's non-existent. The car's just a pig right now. So since there's no check engine light, it's running rich. There's no misfire, there's no sign of a misfire, which my STI had. It's making me believe the cylinder's okay. It seems like it's probably a spark issue, maybe a fuel injector issue. Hoping it's just like a coil pack. I'll go ahead and swap out the coil pack when I get home with one from the parts car. I really hope it's that simple. Let's just pray. Let's just pray it really is that simple. All right, I am home now. Lucky for me, I have the parts car here, so I have 4 potentially good coil packs. I went ahead and took the one from cylinder 2. And if you didn't know, it's cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4. And cylinder 4 is the one that I lost on my STI, and apparently cylinder 2 is common on Legacy GTs. Why? I don't know. I hope I didn't lose the cylinder. But enough with that, let's figure out what's going on with my car. I'll show you guys the idle real quick. It's pretty bad. But right away, you probably can't tell, but it's shaky. Should not be running like that. I feel like the camera doesn't really pick it up, but it's all over the place. So luckily cylinder 2 is fairly easy to get to. It's actually just down here. So all I really got to do is pull the battery, and I should be able to access it just with a 1/4 inch drive and a 12 mil, and I should be able to pull it out. The worst one probably is cylinder 4 just because of all the stuff here, but honestly, if you can get one, you can get them all. Oh wow. Squirrels left a peanut. How nice of them. Our neighbor, nice lady, but she likes to feed the squirrels. You get peanuts all over the place. I don't really care. Squirrels are kind of cute, I guess. Now with the battery out, you have all the room in the world. So that's the coil pack I'm going to be looking at today. I might even also go ahead and do a compression test, but I also might just be lazy and just swap out the coil pack, just because it's an easy place to get to. Pretty much any coil pack is the same procedure. 12 mil, break it off. I really hope it's this simple. I've spent so many hours on this car, I just want to enjoy it. And then unplugging it can be a little tricky. Hopefully I can just kind of push the clip and she comes out nice and easy. There we go. Ah, yes. So that is definitely a bad coil pack, and this is what we're putting in. So I'm pretty sure we found our issue. To be honest, I should probably change these all. Maybe later I'll do it, but for now I think I'm just gonna throw this one in. I just found out Subaru just released that they are discontinuing the Legacy in 2025. That's pretty unfortunate. I do like the Legacy quite a bit. Now, that being said, I like the older ones more. The new ones, honestly, don't really care. The new GTs though, those are kind of nice. They're not bad. Could be wrong, but I think Canada is the only one that got them. Don't think I'd ever get one though. I like my GT. I like older Subarus, to be honest. Older Subarus just got more soul, in my opinion. Even though it's funny because I drive the newest generation STI. But to be honest, it's not my favorite STI. The Hawkeye is. Let's put this battery back in. Just gotta pretend I'm strong for a sec. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna test it. I'm not gonna bolt it all down just yet. Let's test her out, see how she is. Orders me 10 mil. All right, see what she does. So it's gonna take a sec to start. So I don't know yet. It feels a lot smoother. I'm pretty sure that was the issue, which I'm actually extremely happy with. I've been getting so screwed by this car recently that it's been killing me. Straight up, it's been killing me. But seeing the roughness on the cob access port is 0, I'm pretty freaking happy. She sounds perfect. Oh, yes. Oh, I totally thought I was gonna have to pull the engine out. Like, I literally this morning I was driving to work. I'm still a little sick, by the way. I'm like on the tail end of it. I'm getting like better now. But I was driving into work. I was ready. Literally, the car started driving rough. I get flashbacks and nightmares of my STI when that blew up, and I'm like, oh no, man. I'm like, please, not another engine. And now, don't get me wrong. I would love to go ahead and build this engine. I really would, but right now, like just timing, it would not be ideal. If it was in a couple of months, okay, but really I would prefer to have an engine built on the side and then probably pull this one out and do a quick swap and not have this one blow up and then sit and all that. I'm gonna let her warm up a bit. I'm gonna go ahead, finish bolting down the battery, and then let's take it for a ride real quick. But right now, like, she's pretty good, pretty good. She's been running idle for a bit. The battery is all secure now. We should be able to go for a test drive. She feels great. She feels like how she should. Weirdest thing, it literally happened out of nowhere. I was not expecting a coil pack to just go like that. I really wasn't. But I am so happy it was just a coil pack. And honestly, this is something I was kind of on the fence of even filming. And I don't even know if I'll post this yet. I may. The only reason why I am debating on posting this is just because it might happen to one of you guys in the future. So if it does, then you guys have some reference as to what to check. But if it was not the coil pack, my next guess would have been the spark plugs. However, I really didn't think it was the spark plugs just because I did my spark plugs when I got the car. And the spark plugs probably have 25, 30,000 on them. So it really shouldn't have been the spark plugs. But she's driving mint. Oh yeah, she's back. It was just a coil pack. All right, that's great news. I didn't bother checking the compression because honestly, I didn't really feel like it was the compression. It didn't really make sense for the compression or a ringland to be gone. And the reason is because, one, I didn't get a misfire code. My STI, when it blew up, I got a misfire code. I got no codes, nothing. Like nothing at all showed up. And then I smelt a lot of unburnt fuel. My STI didn't do that. It's like it was dumping fuel into the cylinder, but it just wasn't burning. It was just kicking out the back. And my mileage was crazy. Another option you could check, which I really didn't think was my case, was the injectors. The reason why I didn't think it was my case, because again, I could smell the fuel. It didn't really make sense for it to be an injector if I can smell like the car's running rich. Like it just didn't make sense, you know? If you guys are experiencing this and you don't want to just go start buying like parts that you don't know if it is or isn't the issue, just swap it from one cylinder to another. If, let's say it was cylinder 4, like my STI, I would then take parts from cylinder 2 and then swap it. Now, it would not fix it, just the problem would go from cylinder 4 to cylinder 2, and you would know, okay, yeah, potentially there's an issue with a faulty part, and I still have a piston, which is a big deal, actually, with Subarus. Having your pistons, it's crazy. I am stoked. Oh, I'm not even making it up. I literally got to work. I was depressed. I was like, my car blew up. Just my luck. I'm pulling another engine out of my Subaru. I'm making Subarus look bad because my cars are blowing up, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I hope this video helped you guys if you end up clicking on it. Kind of sucks if you had to click on it just because of the situation. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. There's going to be more legacy videos, I promise. And take it easy.